What is good? What is good? This is Daz Bones, back and better than ever, and I am with
Monkey D. Michael.
And we are so happy to be back because we are fresh with the content. It's been all summer. We left off with some all-time anime, just talking about haikus, no terror.
We were sitting there talking about anime, and then we just went camping. We were just enjoying summer. That's our fault, but
not only are we back for them, but we are back for this One Piece content because this is actually guilty as charged the first time I have peeped the spoilers. I felt like you were gonna spoil me earlier, so I was like, you know what, let me go ahead and just peep them, let me see what's to them, and I definitely was not disappointed, bro. It's one of the craziest chapters I think I'm ever
it was honestly a little bit difficult for me because we were sitting there and I was
fake news.
When I finally got him to look at the spoilers earlier, I was thinking it was gonna be what I had seen yesterday, and it was not. It was the entire spread, and I was like, alright, let me catch up with you, bro, because there was a lot of heat in this chapter. Meanwhile, I think the most heat in this chapter, personally for me, was the fact that not only did we have Blackbeard, but we had the Marines both going at Boa Hancock at the same time.
Boa the GOAT. She is putting on for Amazon Lily, holding it down. She is turning everybody to stone who pulls up on her. We see that Kobe held Meppo. They try to reason with her and say that they just want to capture her and that we'll leave immediately. There won't be any issues. They won't have to deal with Blackbeard. But nah, she is the queen. She is the empress of this island. She gonna hold it down. She turns Helmeppo to stone. And then we see that not only is Blackbeard pulling up trying to snatch her up, but they are also having to deal with the new world government weapons that are replacing the Shichibukai. These pacifists seem like they kind of going crazy. Laser beam, little kid version.
Yeah, but
the warlord. What?
But my issue is that the world government can't get their own pawns. It seems like all of their actual weapons are based off of people that they could not defeat themselves.
Yeah, not only could not defeat, but people that they realized they needed to rely on. So they became the balance of power for them. They essentially formed a type of alliance or an agreement with the world government to let me get free reign, and then I'll fight for you when I need to or if you request of me. But now that that's over, we see that they are all getting renewed bounties now that they're unfrozen. Bull Hancock's is 1.6 billion. So we see that she's a heavy hitter. This also confirms these warlords, same tier as these commanders, these top tier 1st and 2nd division commanders, these warlords, Crocodile, Mihawk, they all are right there, if not beyond somebody.
So what I will say with that, like, I agree with you to a certain degree, but at the same time, I don't want the bounty system to be a thing that we believe as power based. It's definitely not
tier based. It's like you get
I wouldn't even say it's that. I would say it's the perception that not only the world government has, but in the world in itself.
Like the notoriety and fear tied into the power. You're not gonna see a weakling with an entire incredibly high bounty, but you will see somebody who may not necessarily be as powerful, have certain information or have a skill set or just something that the world government deems as a threat, like we see with Buggy or Nico Robin.
Literally.
She got a boost to 930 million, and we know she's not necessarily the most powerful.
I wouldn't even say that she's not necessarily the most powerful. I would say that the world government was trying to act like she was not as big of a threat where she was at the time because nobody trusted her. But at the point and the amount of poneglyphs that Luffy and his crew have gathered, that now she is a threat. She can read everything. They don't need anybody else to get to the point that they're at. They have the information that they need. They know that they can get Pluton. They know that they can get all of that.
Before it was kind of just like the idea of Nico Robin. Now it's like she is actually aligned with all of the wrong people in the world government's eyes, and she is making a beeline for each and every one of these poneglyphs, and she's equipped to decipher them all. So she's getting the codes. We see that she's aligning with this generation's Joy Boy being a Straw Hat, and we know Luffy with the Awakening. It is swirling out of control. I feel like this entire, the spoilers in this chapter is like one shadow chaos control, because not only do you see Boa Hancock get hemmed up by Blackbeard because he wants that devil fruit, but we see my boy, the Dark King, pull up like it wasn't nothing, bro. It's Sabaody all over again. He just knows his timing. He knows where he's needed.
I mean, at the end of the day, we know that Rayleigh already has ties to that island, right?
Absolutely.
But the thing that really piques my interest is the fact that Blackbeard keeps kind of choosing his fight. Okay, I'll let go of this. Like, you guys have won this fight. I was trying to get it on something real quick and easy, and it didn't work out for me. And
He thought Boa Hancock was going to be his biggest concern. Kobe, the Marines, they are there, but he knew that the Marines wasn't even going to be able to defeat her, so he only came equipped. He only brought 2 of his commanders. Vasco Shot and Katarina Devon both get turned to stone, so they not even anything to bolt. So when Rayleigh pulls up, he's like, I ain't signing up for this. Just Rayleigh admits, yeah, at my age, I can't defeat you, but it's not going to be sweet.
Exactly. Like, all of us together, you're going to have a little bit of a hard time at the very least.
So the most that we see that he's able to do, unfortunately, is capture Kobe that we see at the end, but that just opens an entire gateway to multiple arcs. I can't even see One Piece coming to an end at this. This is going to bring it to an ultimate climax as far as the parties that are going to get involved. We know that Luffy's just kind of reaching the peak of his power, but not only that, Blackbeard's making his final push, and then we just saw Shanks again, so it's...
Let's call Shanks for what it was. It was a movie prop for Film Red. That was a film prop for
him
movie
just
Red.
Flexing real quick. They made it seem like he was ready to see Luffy.
But with also that being said, this man flexing a little bit as well, because we all know that he does not have any respect for Kobe. This man is
Kobe
sitting
is
here.
nice. Kobe is the future, but there are so many folks who are getting it in the present. Prime characters are going to wash him. Why send Kobe to Boa in the first place? She's going to wash him. Kobe is going to be important years from now, but he still hasn't. His hockey ain't strong enough to me. That's what I like. I mean, if you getting captured by Blackbeard, you're dope, but you're not. You're getting the ace treatment.
Have you not realized the trend? We're looking at the new era, the new world government, the new pirate era. We're looking at the era of Joy Boy, and this man is not on board, and it's okay.
I'm on board. Okay, answer this question, and then I will end it. You said that he was handpicked by Garp, trained by him. He's the next Garp, but Garp had got captured by Blackbeard. The answer is no. Carry on.
Alright, y'all. So this was a Rich Dreamcast going over One Piece and literally 1059. We think that we're going into a nice pace here, but we'll see what happens. Alright, appreciate you.
Thank y'all so much for tuning in with us. This has been Daz Bones
And Monkey D. Michael.
You know the Lone Stars blooms twice.